This is the road. From here, I journeyed to this busy junction in a community called Rumudara, Okporo Clan in Okurushi Kingdom, home to a musician I met personally, who have delivered excellence, pushing boundaries and redefining what it means to create timeless arts. He is a first son to the last child from the Willy family of the Rumuchuku Royal House. Introduce yourself with emphasis about your family and music.
My name is Uche Willy Thompson, popularly known as Otuneja. Yes, born and brought up in Port Harcourt. Yes, a man of family of 4, 2 boys and 2 girls.
This is the remix. This is the remix.
Briefly, tell us about your music genre.
We're into reggae high life, as you may call it, or high life reggae, and also pop high life. That's what I do. But as a musician that is flexible, we try to diversify, you understand, following trend. Like in my recent job now, one of the lessons I did about 2 singles. One is called Be My World. Be My World is a single, it's a love song. Yes, that one has, what do you call it, Afrobeat touch. Then we also have Ego Yibo, that's the most latest. Ego Yibo, Ego Yibo mo, Ego Yibo mo, yes, about a year now. You understand me now? So that one too is raw Afrobeat. So we are trying to follow trend. You understand me? Whichever that is natural for us to pass our message. You understand me? Whichever background, you understand me, or beat that is compatible with our, lyrics, we just fix it there and then let it go. So that's what we normally do. Yes.
Omaroma, Oborama, Osoganon, Eliquere Maroma, Omaroma, Oborama, Osoganon, Eliquere Maroma.
How long have you been in the music business?
It all started when I was in secondary school during the late 80s. The late 80s. We used to do miming from school to school and all that. When we officially launched was the year 1997, when I did my Otuneja album, having 5 tracks and 1 instrumental. And that was when they have to go back to side B of it, where they picked Otuneja. And as God may have it, Otuneja also brought us to Limelight, where we are today. Otuneja took over. You understand? So that's the way it is.
Can you please talk about the impact of your style of music?
My music has inspired a lot of people that are even bigger than me today in the music industry. I don't want to mention names. Plenty of them, they know themselves.
You want to talk another one? See Willy Thompson put me on another one.
And we try as much as we can to encourage the upcoming musicians. We look at people that are not yet known, so that they could be known through us. We feature them in our own music. Now look at people like Dandizi. I featured them before they even release their own personal album. Today, hundreds of people are eating from my music. You go to clubs, people are singing. Are you getting us? Use it to make much more money and sustain their lives. So my music has made impact and will continue to make impact. Why? Because we are original. Why? Because we preach reality.
Don't post. Willy Thompson, are you there? You are That's what my mama told me.
And where do you see your style of music in the next 10 years?
Yes, every man's dream is that his product should, go international. Are you getting us now? So my dream in the next 5-10 years is from Port Harcourt to the world. Are you getting us? That's my dream. That's my dream, and we are working towards it. We are not relenting. Yes.
Do you think you are done?
Why should it be over? We don't die, we live. We don't die, we live. So I'm not done because there is life in me, we still exist. Yes. Even though we don't have, much sponsors, but God has been sponsoring it. Are you getting us now? So we are not done. We are still doing new things. Like I just told you. You understand me? We don't think of what to write or what to. No, we have it. It's in us. Are you getting us? And whatever we bring out to the world is reality, is truth, it's original.
Willy Thompson,
Finally, based on your experience, what are your advices to upcoming artists?
Music is not something you rush. The message you are passing to the world should be spiritual. So you don't rush it. You meditate. Write down, pen down whatever message you have, document it. Then visit it over and over again. That's how to write music. You don't just wake up one morning and feel because you have enough money, you're looking for where to spend it. You just go into the studio and they call it what? Freestyling. No. That is why music no longer lasts. Yes, 2-3 months, music has faded away. They begin to talk about another one. Why? They concentrate, living reality. Every music you see now talks about what? Woman. They don't talk about the truth of the time. The currency of the time is no more there. So we talk about the currency of the time. What has passed, the present, and the future. That's what my music talk about. So such a music can never fade away. That's why you see Otuneja. How many years ago? Otuneja is still on. It's still moving. Jidemoma is still on. You can't belie them. Wherever you play them today, they are on. They are very current. Are you getting us? So my advice to them is that they should cool down. Learn to write music before going to produce in the studio. Are you getting us? When they do that, their music will last. Even if they have other ones to do, at least people should, be able to enjoy anytime their music is played back and all that.
I should never die. You are the reason why I never day and night.
I also spoke to an elder from his community, a bosom friend, a colleague in the music business, his producer, and finally, a member of his immediate family.
Uche Willy Thompson is my own person, is my own brother, is my own friend, is my own townsman, because we are, the same community. He's a musician by profession, which he has made some, albums some years ago, and they still, waxing strong.
He's a man that we know and will respect in the music industry in this area. I think he has to be the number one when you talk about this high life and reggae thing in Ikwere area here. That started to use the electronic listen to play music. I mean, it's been very encouraging.
Uche Willy Thompson, that name rings bell. That name rings bell not just in Ikwere Enclave. When we talk about Uche Willy Thompson, we are talking about an originator, an exponent of a sort. Uche Willy Thompson, I know, that is also known, is a true born, a true breed of Ikwere land, the Wurra ethnic nationality, and he is from Romodara town.
Yeah, first of all, I'll start by saying I know Otuneja as a boss. I started listening to his music right from when I was a child. I won't lie about that. Then I was very small. I used to listen to his songs way back because one of my elder brothers played drums for him. And that's how I got to know him. And it's a great privilege for me to work with him. You know, as a child growing up, you saw a legend and finally you grew up to finally work with him. It's a great pride for me to say I worked with him. So I'm really grateful for working with the man called Willy Thompson, Otuneja crew now. Yeah.
I am the son of the very popular and great musician Uche Thompson, aka Otuneja. He's my father. My father is a is a man with well-guided principles in his life. You know, he's someone who's always wanting the best. He never wants to slack back in anything he does. He's always striving for the best and always envisioning for fruition for his works and art and creativity to come to fruition, and which God is always doing for him gradually.
What I wish him to do is to continue to, forge ahead and we are here to who also support him in any way we can. And I believe time will tell. Every day cannot bring the grit to somebody, but be the best of what you are.
I've been working with him as a brother and a colleague in the field. I know him with his knowledge and his attitude has been very well. Willy has an album like Otuneja, like I was saying. In that Otuneja, the most track I liked to make was Jaga Jaga, among one of his best in that album. And the third album was this Don't Throw Stone. Just like late Peter Tosh talked about in a glass, I Don't Throw Stone. He incorporated that one in his album also, Don't Throw Stone. That was his third album. Then the fourth album was Kabelai. This is our place. He's a man that loves his place so much. He loves Ikwere.
He is an exponent, a creator, an originator of a dynamic sound, different from what every other person was laying. And so he became an enigma. And today, we are so proud of this artist.
He's a professional musician that over time, lots of people have worked with and lots of people have learned from. Me producing for him, I've learned so much. You need to be, first of all, you need to be patient. You need to have endurance to learn because, like I said, he's a professional, so he teaches you what he wants. You don't just come produce what you feel like. So he gives you the professional touch. So from there, you as a producer, you can learn, you can master your craft very well as in to make it perfect. So his genre of music it's something very unique. I would say in Rivers State or in Port Harcourt as a whole, he should be the first Ikwere musician. So working with him is a great privilege and his genre of music is different. Every other musician coming up from the Ikwere land, I would say, they are learning from him.
He's a musician, he's an artist, a very well-known Ikwere musician in the Nworua kingdom. I wish him every good thing. I wish him the best. I wish him more success on every of his endeavor. I wish him the best and also long life to reap the fruit of his labor too.
And the music is also cultural and spiritual because it has brought our own dialect into that people today can hear our language very well, and in the church too they also use it to make sermons or something like that.
I thank God for him. He's the man I know, and I think his future is still very open and brighter. I thank God for knowing him as a brother, having him as a musician. God bless you and him.
My wishes for the exponent of Otunejai, our proud Ikwere son, who has carved a niche for himself, who has differentiated himself, who has distinguished himself in the community of artists, is nothing short of great success, because I'm already seeing the success.
I wish my boss a huge success in the music industry, because whatever he attains, wherever he attains, or whatever he achieves or acquires in life, I'll always be part of it. So that's my great wish for him.
As we journeyed through the music life of Uche Willy Thompson, we are left with a profound sense of awe and admiration. From humble beginnings to global impacts, Uche Willy Thompson has defied all odds and carved out a legacy that transcends time. My name is Ekikere Udom. Thanks for watching.